How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. Today we are going to look back through the past years of creations to sort of reminisce and develop upon those ideas, because I said I was going to do this, I believe in the previous video with the Sentinel Sleigh. I was going to go back and have a general look at some of the previous things I've built, perhaps, you know, build upon them and add things to them and improve them. More than likely I'm going to ruin them, but it doesn't matter. That's the whole point. Well, it isn't the whole point. The whole point is to improve, but this basically will show you sort of how much I have developed, or how much I haven't developed in this game over the course of playing it. I haven't got every single one of the crafts I've built, which is kind of annoying, but I did have to reset the game at one point way back when, and I did lose a bunch of vehicles, and I never saved them, because frankly I didn't know how to. So yeah, I'm missing a few of them, and I don't know how long I'm going to spend on each one. I think it will just vary depending on how much I can actually do with them, and how much I want to spend time on them. Okay, so here's the list of saves I have. I haven't actually opened this, like, since I built each of these crafts. So what ones have we got? We've got Melfi Mark 1, which is the helicopter, the attack helicopter. We've got... oh, God. Is that... oh, no. Oh, the Hornet, 2 million. Everyone got very angry about this plane because of the things I did wrong. Oh, no. I can't go near that plane. Everyone's going to kill me. What else have we got? Rocket-powered VTOL. Is that me? No, that can't be me. That's too sophisticated of a name. Of course, that's not mine. Santa Super Sleigh. We've got that. We've got the Terrier, which is missing invalid parts. What is it missing? Oh, is this missing... I believe this is missing B9 Aerospace. Yeah, because I sort of botched it together. We've got the Caterpillar, the hoverboard thing. We haven't actually got all that many. Okay, so I think we're going to start from the top, because that makes the most sense. And we're going to start with the big one. The one that's caused everyone to go mad and pull their hair out. This thing! Yes! If you don't know what channel... I will have in the description links to... I will name the name of the plane, and next to it will be the link to the video it's actually featured in. I'll do that just in case if you guys haven't seen them, you can actually go back and watch them if you so desire. Okay, so with this particular craft, what I'm going to do is actually apply some of the changes people have told me in the comments, like, over and over again. There are probably people who are never going to watch this video, but let's see if they really know what they're talking about, and if... well, they probably do know what they're talking about, it's just that I don't know what they mean by it. So what we're going to do is remove this. Why, you might ask? Because everyone was saying it was pointless. And I kind of agree. I do kind of agree, because I've built a lot of planes in this game. And I would agree that it is kind of pointless and I don't need it. Okay, so we're back to the main plane. I am basically going to do everything that everyone said I did wrong. And firstly, what we're going to do is remove these engines. Why? Because people were complaining that they're overpowered because they're from a mod. I understand why some people would say that, but like, I don't play this game for like its hardcore simulation factor. I play it because it's a sandbox game. Like, I don't really care about all that stuff, but apparently that's an issue. So, I guess we'll swap these out for, like, the Whiplash Engines or something. See, the problem I have is I don't know what's mods and what's not. I know that this is a mod, because it says for the manufacturer, Kerbal Aircraft Expansions, or Expansioners, Limited. But the thing is, I know Aircraft Expansion is a mod, so I know that's a mod, and I know these are from a mod. So these are C7 Aerospace Division. But that just sounds like it's a normal part of the game. Or are they part of the game? I don't know! I honestly don't know what's mods and what's not. I know that's not. That's the black hole machine. And that's the black hole drive thing. And I know that's not. Shit! I can't get this wrong! Everyone's gonna kill me! Okay, so something I've thought of. This has the same sort of name. Okay, I don't believe these are mods. I better not get this wrong. I don't believe these are mods. These are the Whiplash engines, but these are air intake ones. These aren't oxidizer-fed engines. And I've also replaced all of these with liquid fuel ones. They had oxidizer in them before. They don't anymore. So we've replaced those. And so I think we'll just go with these. Yeah, I think we'll do that. This will work. I'm going to have to rebuild it now, like, so it looks the same. Because I don't want to ruin its looks. I want it to still be recognizable as the aircraft it was. The funny thing is, I'm probably going to build this thing and, like, try and do it properly, and then it won't even reach that speed. Because the thing is, if I go high enough with air intake engines, they no longer work. They don't work after a while, because obviously the air doesn't go through the air intakes properly, because there is none. So then the engines don't work properly, so they won't ever achieve a speed properly. I don't know what people meant by that. Again, I've never bothered to try, so I don't know. All I know is air intakes at high altitude don't work. That's what I do know. So I'm not sure how well this is going to go. Yeah, okay, so the plane is back to how it was. I don't know how well this is going to go, but I will not save it. I nearly saved it. That would have been bad. The Hornet 2 million, I don't know. It's like DLC. DLC, there you go. Downloadable. Oh, speaking of which, I will leave a download link to absolutely every craft I've made, because I've had a few of you people want to, for some reason, download my hideous crafts. Fair enough. I'll put a link in the description to a file that will have all of them in, separated out by name. Okay, here we go. The Hornet 2 million DLC out for its first run. Go! There are 2 people in it. Adam... Fucking hell, is that a hairdo? What is that floating in front of his face? You got a hairdo, bro? Oh, I can't see. Nice view. Yeah, that's beautiful. Oh yeah, and also I've only got 2 engines running at this very moment. I've also got little winglets at the front as well now. Oh my god, this thing... Uh-oh. Ah. Yeah, I didn't notice. I didn't think about that problem. Okay, does this thing just like want to take off even when I just do this? Yeah, see, look, it's trying. But it's just running along the ground. I mean, that's not a bad thing. That's not technically a bad thing. Yeah, look at... This plane is beautiful. I have made a beautiful plane. Okay, we're going up. Oh, God. Fire up the other engines. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see if I can do it properly this time. I'm going down, though. Oh, that's laggy. Oh! Oh, shit. Don't explode. Are the engines dying? The engines are dying. Why are the engines dying? Okay, so, I just want to point out that these changes that I'm making to this plane are not mine. These are things that people have wrote in the comments, and I've followed suit. It doesn't work. It might be my sheer incompetence when it comes to this game. Yes, that is very much an arguable statement you could make. But it doesn't work. I don't get it. I don't understand. Yeah, I absolutely hate this plane. This is not a fun. I hate this plane so much. It sparks fury in so many people. But the thing is, with air engines, it does not work. You can't go higher with air engines and have it work, because the air just doesn't run over the engines enough. So they just lose power and it won't get up to speed. But if you're too low, then you explode. So I don't know how you could win. So basically I had it right by using rockets. I mean, I'm not going to go through it all again just because I don't want to spend too long on one craft. I want to move on and just leave this one to rest because I hate this thing so much. Let's see if I point it down there. Pick up some speed. It just doesn't go fast enough anymore. So I made it worse. I mean, I did say I was going to end up doing that by accident. I tried to make it better. I made it worse. Let's go straight at the ground. Fuck it. Let's see how fast we go now. Look, we're slowing down. Oh, obviously, because we're going into a thicker part of the atmosphere. So of course it's not going to work. Oh! Oh God. I fucking hate this plane. Next plane. Alright, so what is next? We have the Melfi Mark 1. Hang on, there's 2 versions of this. What's this one? Oh, that's the really pathetic version. Yeah, we know that one. That was the previous version. Where's the good one? Because that was right. I wanted to upgrade this thing and make it so here it is. So these rockets actually worked. Because they don't work. Like, they sort of fall. They don't actually propel themselves forward. So how can we improve upon that? That is what I want to do. Do you know what we need? solid boosters, because their thrust is almost instantaneous, I think. Almost instantaneous. So that should mean that they'll get going quickly, right? I think so. See, there's no small SRBs. Like, this is as small as it gets. Unless... Oh, hang on. We can scale them. Oh, I love this tool. This is one of the best tools. Look at that. We can just scale it. There we go. Yeah, we can make it a little missile. There. That's the size. It looks so cute. Okay, so apparently this thing has broken itself over the course of me loading it. Apparently it has no manned pods or anything, but the thing is there's one right here. I think the scaling tool might be breaking it or something. So what we're going to have to do is compromise by adding a drone part onto it. It's not a massive deal, but it's kind of annoying. Ruins my artistic vision for this thing. See, look, now it has like a bulge. It doesn't look too bad. Okay, yep, we'll go with that. Cool. Does that still hit the ground? Oh no, because then it sinks in after a while, doesn't it? Yeah, there we go. And I need SAS on because that helps it a lot. Here we go. I remember this thing now. It was so awesome. Ah, I tried to get the camera. Stop messing with me. I tried to get the camera to go inside the cockpit, but I can't because there's no pilot. It's driven by this drone piece at the moment. Oh, that's annoying. I mean, there's not much I could do with this helicopter. It ended up pretty good. Like, it flies really well. It's not the fastest thing in the world, but I don't think that much matters. Here we go. Here we go. For Narnia. Away! Oh my god, they work! They work! Pew! Oh! Look at that! Oh my god, look at them! They're like drawing me. Paint me a picture. Oh shit. Mayday! You didn't draw me a good picture, you bastards. That was my that was my dying wish. Oh god, that is so awesome. Here we go. Bombing the Kerbals again. This is probably one of my favourite things I've built. I'm not actually sure what is my favourite, but I have a good few of them. Like, this is definitely one of them. Because it looks the part, it works, and now it's even better with missiles. Because everything's better with missiles. Ready, fire! Pew! They still go off to the side. Fire! They don't do anything. But I mean, if there was a Kerbal on the ground, they probably would. But they work beautifully. And then this thing just like, it's a beautiful, graceful flying machine. Look at it. Oh, testes. Ah! Yes! Look at it. I can fly between the buildings. That's how easy it is to fly. Ready? Flying through here. Ah! I nearly made it. I nearly made it. Jesus Christ. I nearly made it. That's all that matters. Oh, man. I love this thing. So, yeah. I'm happy with that. That came out really good. And that came out awesome. And it works. I mean, I didn't really expect to do a lot with that thing. Because that's all I wanted to do. Improvements. See, improvements. That's the first thing I've actually improved. The previous thing I ruined. But we're moving on. Because, again, I don't want it to take up too long for each craft. Because there are quite a few to go through. And what do we got? We got Santa's Super Sleigh. We'll leave that one till the end, actually. We have... That's not mine, is it? No, it's not. Again, it's too generic of a name for it to be mine. None of these are going to work, the Terriers, because they require B9 aerospace, and it's broken now. They don't update it. So, I'm not going to bother with that one. The Caterpillar's next. Yeah, I'm not really sure what I can do with this thing, though. Because the dilemma I have with this thing is, if I put anything on it new, it will go off balance and then break. So I'm not sure if I can really do anything with this and actually improve it. I think we might have to skip that one. I mean, that's not too bad. It means I could show you something else, which I wasn't going to fit in this video otherwise. So, we'll be able to. This is something I didn't show in a video. I was going to, and then the video didn't work, so I never uploaded it. But this is something I built, and yeah, kind of the name gives it away. I built a Chinook. Look at that. And it has like an open door. The funny thing is though, the door doesn't go anywhere. There's like nothing there. But it does work. That's the crazy thing. It actually works beautifully. And it's even got like a hook underneath. Because that was the whole point. It was going to be a cargo challenge, but it really didn't work. This thing didn't like picking things up properly. And if I went too far away, it just sort of fell off. I don't know, even though the magnet was on and whatever. But I'll show you it. I might as well take it out. Why not? So here we go. But it does work. It really does work. It weighs a lot, but it does work. I had to take fuel out of like this. I think, where is the fuel? Oh, it's only in these. Yeah. That's the only place where there's fuel. But look, it does work. And put the wheels away. It's bloody loud. It is very heavy. It is very heavy. I will put this in the downloads as well. I don't see why not. I might as well. Ah! Go this way. Oh god. See, and then it has issues like that where it just flips upside down. Ow. But yeah, no, this thing was supposed to be used in a challenge to do with cargo stuff, where this thing under here is the Kerbal attachment system mod. And if I show the GUI, I can mess around with it. I can release it, which drops it, and then it's got like a hook on the bottom. And you can magnetize that to things and pick them up. I can winch it back in if I do this. See that it's going up. You can see it going up. It's really cool. I can unplug it, which drops the magnet. But then I can release the hook. And it's just like, it's just a really cool mod that adds all this attachment system stuff. But no, the reason it didn't become a video was basically because hovering above something to be able to pick it up was so annoying and frustrating. Someone did point out a mod to me in the comments about being able to like set the thrust of something and have it sort of, you know, sort of manage itself to keep it at a certain height. I'll try out the mod and then maybe we'll see this reappear in a challenge later on. But yeah, I just thought I'd just share this just because we couldn't do anything to the caterpillar. Okay, so the last thing we have, apart from the Santa's sleigh, is the beautiful X-Wing. Now, this thing doesn't work very well, it doesn't turn, so I'm gonna sit here and ponder my ideas for 5 hours and see if I can figure something that might actually fix it. Oh yes. Just changed the massive engine that I had at the back. The center of mass is still way far forward. I need to bring it back a bit more. That looks a bit more. That looks a bit better actually with that. With one of these removed. It's more smaller and it's like a baby version. I need to make sure I rename this the right thing before I save over it. I may have done that. I don't know. I may have done that. Actually saved over one of the originals. If so, shit. But oh well. There. Think we can try that. It's not going to be great because the center of mass is there. If anything, I need it there. I need it right on this. Just there. That's where I want it. But I can't really get it there right now. We can try that though. We'll try that in a little while. Well, I just want to see if it takes off. Because then it should be able to turn a lot easier then if it's like that. It won't need as much assistance from like RCS, which I remember it needing. Oh, that's loud. Oh shit, all the engines are activating at once. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. No, 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 no. Oh, please take off. Gee. It won't lift. Lift up. Lift. Give it more speed. More speed. Yes. I'm just being reminded of someone who keeps saying... Someone said that I had a problem with the throttle where I just go max or nothing at all. Yeah, you might be right. But it's more fun this way. It's way more fun. These engines now, these four in the center, are now toggleable with action groups. Which means if I press 1 on the number pad... Or not on the number pad, just on the keyboard... If I press 1, it will then change between the engines being on and off. So I can actually turn them on and off. Without them just being activated by a stage and then they're continuously on. So this should mean that I can go very fast when I want to, and then I can slow down when I don't want to. So I can like maneuver the plane so it actually moves correctly and doesn't just sort of spin off into a spiral. So can I turn around? It's still not great. Oh shit. Oh no no no, don't do that. These are air engines. Bollocks. Activate every engine I've got. Power out of it. This is where the throttle is important. Give it more. No. It still doesn't turn very well. But you can't turn these things. This is an air-fed aircraft. Which means you can't just turn it like you can with an oxidizer one, because then the air stops going into the air intakes, which shuts the engines off, and then it goes into a spin like it did earlier. And yes, I know in Star Wars these things are supposed to go into space, but honestly I hate the idea of space planes because they never work for me. I've never been able to build one successfully, so I don't bother. What is happening? What just happened there? I wasn't looking. I looked away from the screen. Oh, poo, piss bag and arse. I can never repair my things. I just make them worse. I've literally made this thing able to take off a bit easier. And that is about it. And maybe faster. More power. No, fine. Screw this. Next plane. Right. So last thing we can have a look at is the Santa's sleigh. I'm not even sure if I want to mess with this thing. It's so unreliable as it is. I don't know how I can possibly improve it. Is this the newer version or the older one? I don't know what one's the newest version. I have no idea. Aha, this is it. This is the latest version I built. Right. I bloody hate this thing. I really do hate it. It doesn't work. Because everything is just so backwards. Like, the thrust is coming from the front. The center of mass isn't in the right place. We need more weight on the back. Right, so that's something I can do. I can do that. I'm not sure how, but I know I can do that. What is something that's really heavy? 1.5 tons. That's not a lot, is it? Or is it? I don't know. Is that heavy? I'm not sure. I know I am just like completely pissing around at this point. And just... I am trying though. I am trying to actually improve it. But I am doing it in the most stupidest way possible. By just like... Look at this. What is this? Now I'm not sure if that's going to work. But we can try. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be like that. And then diagonal. I don't think so. Can I change that? I can change that, but it would be very weird if I did. Is that the right height? Yeah. Okay, we'll just test it like that. We'll see what that does. Because remember, we had the issue where it just kept veering off to one side, and I don't know why it did that. It just did it. I have no idea why. Whether it came down to this being all floppy and flimsy. But look at the amount of struts I've got on it to try and hold it up. We'll just see if more presents in Santa's sack will actually fix it. Oh yeah, I should probably also rename this to the Lagmobile, shouldn't I? Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, I forgot about the lag. Fire her up. Get her going. Ah, the lag. I'm getting 10 FPS. Not good. That's why I don't turn my graphics settings up in this game. I leave them on what they are when the game starts up for the first time, and that's it. I don't bother touching them. Just because it's already laggy as it is. 9. We're into single digits of FPS. Oh, God. 8. Is it because I added more stuff? That probably didn't help, did it? Come on, Santa. Lift. Oh man, I don't know if I want to mess with this thing, it's so laggy. Lift up, Santa. Lift your fat ass into the sky. No. Ah. No good. Well, there we have everyone. That was the reminiscing video of some of the previous crafts I've made this year. I know they're quite recent ones. I swear I had like the old F1 car and stuff, which was one of the primary ones I wanted to look into, but Sadly, it must have been part of the old save and it's got destroyed, which sucks. I really wanted to mess around with that plane. But yeah, I said I was going to do it. Like, I thought there was more crafts when I was going into this, but I did say I was going to do it, so here it is. Take it as it is, take it with a pinch of salt. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys have a fantastic new year and actually stick to New Year's resolutions if you're into that sort of thing. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys soon. Stay tuned, stay awesome. Goodbye.